What's up, everybody? Welcome to the 5150 Gringo Garage, and today we'll be changing the clock spring on a 2009 to 2013 Kia Soul. This video may work for other vehicles because a lot of cars are pretty much, they're pretty similar on how they do this. And this will also work if you need to pull your steering wheel off for whatever reason, change it out, look behind it, see what's going on, and reinstall it. So first of all, we're going to go ahead and jump in here. I'm going to show you what's going on. Alright guys, so the issue I am having is the horn does not work right now, but if I turn the steering wheel all the way to the left, it works. And while I'm turning it, I can hear a clicking sound behind the steering wheel here, and then when I hear that click, the horn's working fine. Also, I do have an airbag light and the stability control light, so that kind of all tells me it's probably that clock spring. So we're going to go ahead and pop this a couple little pieces off. We're going to take the steering wheel off and change it. So first thing we gotta do is disconnect that negative battery cable. Alright, first things first, let's go ahead and we'll take this off. Alright, so the tools you're gonna need is a Phillips screwdriver, a flathead screwdriver. I do have a T40 Torx, and a 22 millimeter socket. Alright guys, so first things first, right over here there is a cover on this side and a cover on this side of the steering wheel. Let's see if I can find it right here. And all you need is like a little flathead screwdriver. And those pop off. So we'll do that side. And behind this is the T40 Torx. So let's go ahead, I'm going to set you down and we're going to go ahead and take those out. So get right in here with your T40. And once those are now nice and loose, from the back you could actually just put your finger in there and pop the airbag out. So once the airbag comes out, there is a couple clips on the back. And you will undo the clip right here, this white one, and then we'll go ahead and pull this out. So first, let's go ahead and come to the back here, see if I can get you set up. All right, let's see if we can see it. So they do come right here. You slide them up, if you can see that, hopefully, and they just pop out. Now your airbag is out. If you have to change your airbag on your car, that's how you do it. So that job is done, and then just reverse order, throw your airbag in, you're good to go. But we're dealing with the clock spring, so we got a little more to do. Okay, so it's unclipped, super easy to do. So next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna get our 22 millimeter. We'll put it right on the big nut, right in the middle. Super easy. So this steering wheel, sometimes you can use a steering wheel puller, but most of the time on these cars, if you just take and you pop it out like that, it comes right out. So this is your, you have a lock washer and your nut. And from here, you're gonna have 1, 2, and 3 Phillips screws to hold this little black plastic cover on. So we'll go ahead and get our Phillips screws, and we're gonna go ahead and do that right now. So now that the plastic cover off, here's your clock spring, and we are centered on our 2 arrows. But I don't know if it matters, but on the new one, that this little orange piece is centered in there, but this one's off. And it also tells you on the clock spring how to adjust it. It's basically turn it all the way to the right till it stops. So right there, and then you go 2 full rotations. There's 1 and 2, and then line up your arrows, which is right there. That should be reset, but I already know this clock spring's bad. I don't know if we can hear it. See, you can hear that right there. So once we get to this point, all you gotta do is right here, right on this side, there's these little tabs you pop down. Let me see if I can show you. So right here, you could just kind of push down on the tab and pop it out this side, and then on the top, as you can see right there's one right in the middle. So let's go ahead and pop this clock spring out. So at this point, you could pop off the two clips on the back, or you could pop it off when they're up on here, but then you got to get up under there. But these are super easy. You just push down on the tab, pops out. Other side, same thing. There's a tab right there. You pop it out. So let me set you down again. So this yellow one, as you can see right here, you just take this, and you can see it just slides up, and it pops right out. All right, so here's our new clock spring. You can see it's already locked in place, ready to go and install. And like I was saying about that orange piece there, see how it's right there in the little view? I guess that's a, I don't know, maybe that's a little piece to look inside to make sure you're all centered and good to go. But so we'll go ahead, do reverse order. So let's plug this thing in, stick it on the steering wheel, and we'll just move from there. So these all just snap in on the sides. As I said, that little tab. And you got your tab over here. And then right on top. These just pop right in. And your back one here. So everything's all snapped in, good to go. And we will feed our lines to the top up here. So right down here, there's two arrows. Make sure those are lined up before you install this for good. So now once we're at this point, we can plug our white one back in up here. So that's installed. We will put our two plugs on our airbag, throw the airbag on, and we're done. Those all snap on, we're good. We'll go ahead, we got to put our lock washer on first and then our nut. So that is good. Airbag goes in. And so your T40 Torx. So let's go ahead and put our negative battery cable back on, now that it is all buttoned up, and see if this horn works. Moment of truth. This is, I literally had to hook up a random horn button, but let's see. What? There it is. Alright guys, so you saw it, how to change a clock spring, airbag, or steering wheel on a 2009 to 2013 Kia Soul. Super easy to do with a few tools. You know, I think the dealer charges you probably $200-300 to do it, but I got the part on eBay. I put a link in the description for like $35, 40 bucks, and I did it myself and saved quite a bit of money. Everything's working now. Give it a thumbs up if you like this video. Subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you on the next video.